In the previous episode, we took down the Destroyer and then tried to kill the twins, but that didn't go too well for us. And it was actually a comedy of errors and a hilarious amount of fails in that singular episode. But today we are going to kill the twins. In fact, I've done a little preparation. So I've farmed a couple bosses out in order to get more money because I forgot what she's called. The operator, I think is what she's called, from Alchemist NPC is now selling hallowed bars since we killed the Destroyer. So that's quite nice to be able to get that. Also interesting that I could just buy the soul. Not that I need it, but half of a second there, I thought that we were going to get, because it's Souls of Night, but I thought that I saw the Souls of Sight there for a second, which I would only been able to explain by the fact that I had killed one of the two twins in the previous episode, but the other one had despawned. That's not the case though. Anyways, so I went and did a bit of farming, got enough gold to buy some hallowed bars instead of fighting the bosses, which took me less time, and got the rest of the hallowed set on. So we're going from 34 defense up to 50. It's pretty big for a melee build. Plus we get 20% increased holy elemental resistance and become immune after striking an enemy, which, you know, as melee, that's just nice. As we discussed in the previous episode, I'm going to take that off, that vanity set, although I'm going to put that vanity set in Chester so I remember about it. Minor spoilers, I suppose, for that set, but it does, I mentioned this in the previous episode, it does allow you to skip some stuff in the abandoned laboratory, which is what's coming up next, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just taking it off now because I'm remembering now. What else did I do? I made the Hammer of Proving. So the way that it works is when you hold it, it puts it out, and then it makes you ground slam as long as you're holding it outward, which is nice. You can also dash while holding it. And it does like some pretty insane damage when you hit with it. Oh, it's a Keeper Relic. I killed the Keeper. Actually, that was perfect transition. Quite a few times, like 6 different times, in order to... Let's just get rid of this. Free gold. I mean, why not? So I did that in order to get the Wraith Slayer. So I got a Wraith Slayer up and running. Seems pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends up panning out. But while we prepare, I'm going to do some King Slimes because we need that slimy saddle. And I'm going to attempt to utilize the hammer on him and see how much damage it does. Yeah, it's pretty big numbers there. Like when you hit with it, it pops. It does a lot of damage. Let's try the Wraith Slayer on this. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's a little samurai that we can get. That actually might be a cool weapon versus the Destroyer. Something that I missed out on essentially, because you get all these little cursed samurais, which will do stuff for you. Whether they're good or not, that's a completely different matter. Anyways, I'm going to kill him again because I need the money and I have a couple summons for it, so I may as well. Let's try the Wraith Slayer on him, actually. I think that overall, you know, these little cursed samurais are really cool, actually. I think that overall, I'm fairly happy with our setup that we got going on with our build, but it could be a bit better. During these mechanical boss fights, I've just been getting slayed, and I've not been doing very well. So I'm hoping to turn it around a little bit. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with the mechanical bosses. I don't feel like I typically do, but then again, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be over with it in a short amount of time. So let's drop this into there. Let's sell some things here to get that gold back. Like I was saying, it's just nice gold to have. And now we actually have the mount that will be able to allow us to dodge the twin stuff. So we got to set this to nighttime in order to do, wow, it gave us 36 gold for doing that. That's pretty good. So in order to do the twins, we got to set it to nighttime, but I also need some buffs. I just remember that. Let's go ahead and grab our stuff while we're up to it. So do I really want Heart Reach? It's not really going to make too much of a difference. Let's get a fried egg in there. And I think I'm just going to have to craft the rest, which is fine, or buy it, I suppose, from Alchemist NPC. What do we got? Let's do our typical regen, swiftness, iron skin. Do I want to try the bile? You guys mentioned doing the Ichors, the flask of Ichor, which is fine. I think I have a flask on, don't I? Or I did. No, okay, so I'm just going to keep doing Cursed Flame for the time being. So I'll grab that. And I don't have a shine, so I'll grab that. And I'm going to go buy 1 or 2 potions from her. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So I've got a story for you guys. Well, actually, before I tell you the story, because I just remembered, I do want to quickly mention, remember how the other day I was like, man, I'm in such a good mood and I can't wait to tell you guys. I still can't tell you guys, but I will say it might be a couple days and then I'll be able to tell you. I'm really excited about it. It's good, some really good news. So if you guys have been watching for a length of time longer than this series, maybe you watched all of the previous Calamity Summoner series that I did, you'll remember the stomach flu saga where my entire family got it except my wife. And I knew that I was not long for the world with the stomach flu because I hadn't gotten it, but everybody else in the house had it before I did. And I knew I was about to get it when I had awoken one night to the oldest just projectile vomiting off of his loft bed that he has, just all over his room, all over his like backpack and his Legos and the carpet and his bed. It literally went everywhere. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever had to clean up in my life. And it took me about an hour and a half and I did it by myself. I just put because I have a respirator mask that I use for resin 3D printing because resin is really toxic. And I just put that sucker on, and I'm a sympathy puker, which means that if I smell it, if I see it, I just want to vomit, and I didn't. I managed to hold it together. Most proud I've ever been of myself. Well, I'm super tired right now. It's actually not going to be, I know I say this every time, it's not going to be a long episode because I just need to get to bed. Because last night was the same thing, except this time he came busting in. How much time have we got? We still got a couple in-game hours that we got to blow through to get to nighttime. So I was in the middle of making my Dungeon Alchemist video that I made for yesterday, and he just came busting in like the Kool-Aid man, just saying that he felt sick, and then like moments later it happened. And I don't know why he didn't just go to the bathroom and throw up there, but he ran on over there and just got the ground basically all in the entire front of the bathroom as he was heading in, all the way to the toilet. And I was yelling at him to open up the toilet lid to actually throw up in the toilet, and he just throws up all over the toilet. And it was just like a huge facepalm. And instead of cleaning it up by myself this time, because I remember the wise words of my wife from the last time where she was like, why didn't you just wake me up to help? I was like, that's a good idea. So I just went and woke her up and had her clean up most of it. So yeah, that was my experience last night, and I'm really tired because of that. So I'm not going to do that again ever solo if I don't have to. And I just had her help me with it. I think that was the better way to do it. All right, so what are we going to try to do here? Let's do our buffs, and I think what I'm going to do is attempt the Hammer of Proving, but probably just concede and do the Shadow Flame Knife. I think that's what my goal here is going to be. So let's pop this. I think the Hammer of Proving is like stupidly good if you can hit with it, but the problem is these bosses really don't like to get hit, right? Because they like to stay super far away, but when you hit, like you hit. So I don't know. I think it's probably just going to be better to either use the Wraith Slayer, which who knows, maybe not. I don't know. I had suggestions that if I'm not actually hitting with true melee with this weapon, then it's not, like there's better options for me, and I agree. However, I also think that the projectiles that we were hitting with this weapon are doing a lot of damage, so it's worth considering that it's just really good. It's just a good weapon. And maybe I utilize the hammer for quick falling when I need to at points, but otherwise I'm just going to use the slimy mount. In fact, let's go ahead and get up here because I think I'm gonna need to stay up as much as I can for this one. Because I think that the mount is gonna allow me to, oh my goodness, I'm just taking hits. All right, let's play it a little smarter. Let's switch to the Shadow Flame Knife and just go full on Spasmatism. Kind of like what we were doing before, except not despawning the other boss. And yeah, using the mount to get away from him when he gets too close. I think that'll be smart. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be smart. It's possible that I'm really going to screw it up. And I haven't been playing for a couple days, so actually I'm feeling kind of rusty. That's why I'm getting hit by a bunch of stuff. Let's hit that heal. Oh, I didn't upgrade my potions, I don't think. So I still have some crappy ones going on. Come on, we can do this. It would be nice to just get this boss done with on one attempt today. So we can move straight to the lab. Because the lab is going to be the coolest thing that we do for like the next episode or two. In my opinion. So I'd rather try to get that done than not. So here we go. Mount down. So that gives us that extra space. Which is what I was trying to do in the previous episodes, as you guys probably saw. But it just wasn't working because I didn't have the mount. I was like, why am I not mounting onto the correct? It's good. It works really well. I love this strategy for a lot of the Calamity bosses too. I almost feel like it's guaranteed to help you in Calamity if you're not already using it. Pro tip, slimy mount, good. Slimy saddle or whatever it's called, very good. Heal up again there. Let's go ahead and bounce down. Oh, that was really bad, but not as bad as it could have been. Maybe I just focus him down. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use this because my overall damage is a bit higher with it, I feel like. And I just need to kill one of them at this point. The other one's gonna fall shortly after. I've done this all wrong. They're all like, oh my goodness, he's catching up to me. Oh, did you hear all the deflex on that shield? That's pretty pro. Let's just get away from him. Oh no, no. No, I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Okay, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Damn it. I got one of them too low. Ah, it's freaking tough. Oh my goodness, I finally killed one of them. Okay, this is going way better. I think now I switch to the Blind Justice and kind of go ham here with this weapon instead. I think that's the play. Think it. We don't know. I mean, this one's at half health. So I got plenty of time left in the night for this one. I actually had to skip an entire day. Not sure if I would keep this whole fight in or not, actually, now that I think about it. It is just a mechanical boss. Like, if this were a modded boss, I would keep the whole kill in. But because I'm not playing Journey mode, I don't feel the need to show the entire fight for proof that I'm not like using God mode or anything on some of these fights. So I feel like I think I might just cut most of this fight out because we've seen enough over the last couple episodes. But I feel like this is gonna be the one. That's actually the first heal I've used this entire fight. I didn't really get hit at all during the first part. You know that I'm in the groove. I hate this laser though, it's the worst. There we go, there we go. The jungles grow restless. Automaton has new tips. Yeah, that's good. Laboratory's defense systems have malfunctioned. Oh, of course, a wyvern coming in. Right at its moment of need. I don't know how I want to handle the wyvern. Probably just like glaive it to death. There we go, that's the way to do that. I got 4 gold from him. Let's open that up. Get those in there. Am I actually gonna get anything from the Souls of Sight? Probably not. Why do I get, oh, Souls of Flight. I thought I said Fright. I was like, why did it give me that? Sight. Let's see here. Probably not. It's a cyber radio. Which is used for, let's find out. So, it's abandoned lab, right? We can go there now. That's an Omega transmitter. That's also a transmitter. I actually don't know what this is for. Huh. This item may have a redeemable negative impact on the world. I might just use it. I think maybe we just use it and figure out what it does. All right, we need, first things first. Right, let's get off of our potions. Let's go to pick, axe, right? Why can't I make it? What is it requiring of me? Hallowed bars, right? Oh, I didn't put them in, duh. Let's grab that. So we're gonna need that. We will drop that in there. I kind of want to make the Knight's Edge rather. I like the true Knight's Edge quite a lot. I'm not gonna do an optic staff. Believe it or not, I actually don't like the optic staff. Not my favorite. I may do a hallowed storage upgrade though. Because I'm kind of running, well, I don't need it necessarily right this moment, so maybe not. Okay, let's drop these in. Let's go put the twins relics down. If I can actually click the button there. And maybe we just head to the lab and check it out. I'm not entirely convinced I'm gonna finish it today. I'm running a little longer than I wanted to for this episode. But I do want to get down there and check it out. I was hoping to kill the twins in one go, but that didn't happen. I had to wait an entire night. And even just like waiting in bed takes too long. Let's go, maybe. I'm not going to go to the jungle just yet. I want chlorophyte to have plenty of chance to grow. And I can't make the Knight's Edge yet because I don't think I ever got the Muramasa. I guess we could check. So I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I guess I didn't. Can I make one? Using what? Ah, the dungeon crate. That's right. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to have to make it because I want the Knight's Edge. I mean, I think I can make a true Excalibur, can't I? So, what does it take to do the true Excalibur? Ah, chlorophyte. Okay, so I'm not there either. All right, you know what? I'm totally fine with just saying, screw it for now. Let's go to the lab. I just had a pirate invasion start approaching. Well, I guess when we die, we're going to have to take care of that. But yeah, I want to go to the lab first. I think the lab is going to be one of the coolest things in this mod. So I've been looking forward to getting into it. And from what you guys have been hinting at, that there's a lot of cool stuff in there. So yeah, I don't want to do no pirates today. Screw the pirates. Get out of here, pirates. Where's the entrance to this? I think you guys pointed it out at one point, which, goodness, I actually am not sure. Was it over here? One of you pointed it out to me. So I've been around here for like 10 minutes now. So I dug all the way around. Now I know, just to not bury the lead, I know how to open it, which was that I needed to kill the things that were like, hey, intruder, intruder, intruder. But they ain't spawning. And I have a feeling it's to do with the pirates. So we're gonna head back and deal with these pirates first. I'm probably using this weapon, to be honest, because if we can get a bunch of wraiths helping us, I think that'd be great. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna attempt to kill all these fools and then get this pirate captain dead. I was like, just like immediately get slain. So I'm gonna try to kill these real quick and then head back down and see if it spawns, maybe? As you can see, the pirate invasion didn't go too well for me. My home is a graveyard. That did not go very well. But we killed a couple of Flying Dutchmen. And that's about it. We got an antique pure iron helmet. Right, that was, well, to be honest, it kind of felt like a waste of time. But hopefully the thing actually spawns now. So I'm going to head back down after collecting all the stuff that I had gotten. And we'll see if it actually spawns in the stuff so we can open the lab. So I feel like the last time we were down here, like the thing immediately spawned when we got close both times. And I'm just not getting it to spawn this time. So I'm not sure what's going on here and why it's not giving me the thing to be able to kill to open this up. Might be a bug. I know Mod of Redemption's gotten a couple of updates over the last like week and a half, it feels like. I'm pretty sure most of them were like hotfixes, not major updates, but it's possible something broke. So let me know in the comments if I'm doing something wrong, or you know, if I'm a dummy, or if it's just broken. So Yeah, I guess I can't get into the lab in this episode. I really wanted to. It's possible. It's a slight possibility that this one little area that I broke open here, or didn't break open, is where the entrance is, and I'm just like an absolute idiot, but I feel like that's fairly unlikely. I say that, and then look, there's the entrance. I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. But hey, we figured it out. Don't let me know in the comments. I'm smart. We're good. If you made a comment, go delete it. I don't want to read it. Just don't. Can I open this? How do I? Okay, I'm assuming I have to actually follow the Nostromo, like, alien ventilation system here in order to figure out what I'm doing. I gotta talk to the janitor, right? Oh no, don't go there. The floor's wet. Thanks, janitor. Wait, you're a trespasser. The janitor. Wait, is this a boss? What the heck, man? What the heck, my dude? I just want to, like, come in here and chill. Why are you attacking me, bro? Cool. I like that the janitor is hostile to me. It's like, you're making a mess. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing, like, any physical damage? Is that right? Oh, he's got guard. And of course, this weapon is, like, hyper good against guard. So this actually is pretty good for us, I think. Because his guard is gone, am I able to actually do damage now? No, it's still guard. Okay. I feel like this is the correct weapon, potentially. He says, damn it. I know the feeling. I'm, like, not hitting him. No, I mean, like, it looks like it's doing a bunch of guard damage, right? Because it's like 380, 254. I think this is the correct weapon to be using, but I'm about to die. Can I? No, it's locked me in. Oh God, I'm stuck with the janitor. Don't hit me, bro. What's he throwing at me? Mops? I don't like this. Oh, there goes a little mop. I think it's a mop. A guard broke in there. Is he, like, still throwing crap at me? I got 14 seconds on a heal. I really don't want to die to this. Oh, I can't believe it. We died to a janitor. I gotta figure out a better way to kill him. That's a really teeny tiny little spot to fight him, and I think I've got way better weapons than what I'm using. I actually have to hit him with true melee to actually be doing maybe even more damage, so that's something I need to consider when I go back in.